Okay, I've been searching online to figure out how to replace my bezel off of my old watch that no longer works onto a replacement watch that is exactly the same. And these came with this bezel. So this is the Rinke, however you want to say it, bezel. And this was on my original watch. And what I've done is I've removed it and I've cleaned off the side. I've cleaned off everything on the back, got some alcohol and cleaned it off really well. And it looks like these things that actually came with the bezel in the first place in this case. Here's the case, the original case. So when it came, it had the ring already around it, and you just removed it in one piece. But it looks like they've included this, and I can use these now. These seem to be double stick, and the blue can come off eventually. So I'm sticking it on here, and then I will remove it a little by little, and hopefully be able to just attach it to the new watch. We'll see how that goes. So far I've put 3 on. It looks like it's going to take another 3. I think I've done about halfway. So I've added 5 on there, and it looks like I'm a little over. I've got a spot that's not covered, but I'll just try and cover it somehow, see how that works. So I'm not exactly sure how to get the blue plastic off of the adhesive so that it stays on the ring. I also cut one of these to make it smaller, but I don't know if that's necessary. I guess the other option is just remove the one and go over the top, and then you'd have double adhesive, or maybe go around or next to it. So there might be room for 2 layers, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, I think I figured it out. What you do is you press down on it very hard with some kind of a little tool. This actually came with it. I didn't get any instructions, or I don't see instructions on how to replace the adhesive, but it seemed like by pressing on that really hard, it started to, I guess, maybe activate it, or just kind of, I don't know, just made it seem to stick to the metal better. So I'm able to pull up on that, and it seems like it's going to stay. So I'm going to do the same with the other 5, and then I'm going to remove them all at the same time. Okay, I have removed one, and you can kind of see this line. I think that's adhesive. So I'm going to take them all off now, and then I'm going to add that one shorter one and do the same thing, or the same spot. And I know it's leaving the adhesive because these pieces now that are left, you can't feel the adhesive on the other side. It just feels the same, not sticky on either side now, and it was sticky before on one side. Again, I've pushed down using this tool on all around it. Okay, I've been able to kind of get adhesive around everywhere. One of them, I kind of had to pull it off of the tab. It didn't want to stay initially on the ring, so I pulled it right there, center. You can kind of see it doesn't look quite as clean, but hey, it's on there, and nobody's going to see that part anyway. It's going to be underneath, and I think it'll just kind of, go all around. So now just the last little bit that I cut off, and should be good. Now I'm going to put it on. I've got everything on the back, got it all kind of coated, so you can kind of see some areas. You can see a line where it's kind of where it's not. There's a little line right there in the bottom about 8 o'clock or so. But it's going to be flipped around, so it'll probably be 4 o'clock. But anyway, okay, you can get an idea. I'm going to turn it on, and that way I know which way is, exactly up, and mark this top thing with that so that it's directly in line. Now, before I press it hard, I kind of put it where I want it, and then you can kind of move it around a little bit, and then you press down hard. And I think that's it. There, I just switched the face a little bit just to kind of give you a feel for the face, and I also kind of made sure that you could see all around, see all that none of the screen was obstructed by by the bezel. So, all right, took a little longer than I expected, and I've got all these little extra pieces now. You can see them. I do have one left, but that's not going to be enough if I had to replace it. And I think the key was, pressing hard with the blue tool. And have a good day. I guess if you found this video interesting, like it, and maybe more people will be able to see how this works, how to get that done. I did a search online. I couldn't find anything about it, so it was really annoying. So I decided to see if I could figure it out myself, and I think I did. Thanks.